Here I have a few examples of how you can actually use the boxes that you can make using the origami folding style I have showed you already. So here we have the long earrings that can have a long drop to go with a rectangular box made with 6 by 6 inches squares. Here I still have the 80 GSM box, so the box made with the printer paper, and I have also cut a nice tag that can enhance the value of your items. So for instance, this type of packaging can go well when you want to send it away by post, and also can act very nice as a display box when you have your items in a brick and mortar shop. And here you can also attach your price, so it's easy for the customers to see. Then here we have the rectangular box that can be used with the short earrings. As you can see, we have our holder customized with a stamped sentiment or message, and this is the box. I really wanted to make sure that you can make the box with thicker cardstock. And here you have the box made with the printer paper. Here you have the box made with 100 GSM 6 by 6. And here I was really glad when I've seen that it can be done. This box is made with cardstock of 150 GSM, and this is really sturdy and really nice, and it's not creating any difficulties, the thickness of the creases here. So very, very pleased to see that you can go up to 150. I haven't tried yet with 180. It seems to me quite a little too thick, pushing it too much for at least our manual methods, and especially with the origami where we have so much folding. So, and here we have another, let's say, basic rectangular made from the 6 by 6, and here I was very pleased to see that can go well with a bracelet. And again, a nice sentiment stamped there. And we can also have the puller, I don't know how to, the hook, and another nice tag for display as well. So these were for the earrings. We had a solution for the bracelets, and the biggest problem was for me the necklaces. For the necklaces, I have been playing around with many options, And in this moment I can talk about the 1.0 and the 2.0. So the 1.0 solution that I could find for packaging the necklaces by avoiding boxes like the ready-made boxes is to use a card format. So this is the first technical solution that I have found. You just create some slots and you have your necklace going through those slots, and at the back you use a low tack tape and just to keep it all together. So this was one solution which I think is very nice because it can, you know, display some very nice messages as well, and it actually looks good. And if you put it in an envelope is absolutely okay. So sending this away, it shouldn't cost much more than just the normal postage. Then this was for, let me go back, this was the solution, what I call the horizontal, is a top fold but horizontal for this type of necklaces that are quite wide. Then I have discovered in my stash some very nice necklaces, and I have created a card with this window to display, like from the first view, the necklace that's inside. And I have used again this solution of creating some slots and to wrap around the necklace, and again it gives you the possibility of having a nice message as well. And again, using a low tack at the back. In future we will go together through this through these designs to know how to make them. So don't worry, I'm just showing you the ideas that I had. And this is part again of the 1.0 ideas that I got. Again, we can customize the front of the card in a very pretty way. And then for the inside we create the slots with the width of the necklace. We can customize with the message, and then at the back again we have to use the low tack tape. This is nice as well. But then I came up with another idea, and this is part of the 2.0 as I would say. Here I had a go at the display, at the card part. I really liked making this. And then I came up with this idea of having the necklace displayed on a different type of holder, and without having to cut through the actual cards. And again with some space where something can be written or just a nice sentiment. So again I have discovered that for the narrow ones I can create this type of holder. But then I had to find another solution for the ones that are wide. So I came up with this idea of creating an extra, let's say, another layer of a card, another fold of the card. And while this would be the top card, then I have the back of the card, which is not cut, and displaying the sentiment. And here we can have a very nice display of the necklace. For me, it's very important to also show the type of the clasp, especially when the clasp is this kind of special magnetic one. I like to show that, you know, this is available, easy available. So I make that kind of, I have the focal point being the necklace itself, but then I managed to display the clasp as well, and it's very easy to take off, and then it looks nice. Okay, and then obviously you can play with the design. Then I have discovered that this design, which is again a top fold, a narrow top fold, so with a small length as a top fold. And here I have another type of holder for the necklace, which allows to wrap around more when the length is longer. And this is how it looks like. We have obviously customized the back of it, and then I think it's a very pretty and very practical design. And this is the last one that I made. I was thinking that we can use like a window, so you can see in one go both the message or the sentiment and some bit of a necklace. And when we open, we see the necklace. We have a nice sentiment here and a black cat, because I love black cats. And this is very easy to take off if needed. So these are the ideas that I came up for the packaging. I like that they allow you to create a very, very personal style in your packaging. And if you want to go with the normal, usual packaging, is absolutely okay. But this was just another idea. Okay, in future I will show you how I make these ones, and I have the feeling that I will actually start the tutorials with a 2.0, because I'm not very happy with the 1.0. Maybe that's why 2.0 actually was created. Thank you for watching, and see you soon for some more tutorials.